Yo's got his own show. Michael Yo's got his own show. If you're looking for a place to go, the only place to go is the Yo Show. The only place to go is the Yo Show.
You doing? Huh? How you doing? Happy Wednesday. I was hanging out with my wife 2 nights ago on MLK Day, and she looked at me and she goes, "It feels like a Sunday." I go, "You're right. It does feel like a Sunday because the kids are going to school the next day, but you're getting them ready. It's just weird. And today is Wednesday, but it feels like a Tuesday. So I'm all off. But thank you so much for watching the Michael Yo Show. So this is going to be a quick podcast. I heard this. I'm not going to lie. This is not a topic I came up with. I heard this on the Chet Buchanan show in Las Vegas. Big shout outs to Chet. But I wanted to get your take on it. And it's a yo if you believe in it and if you support it, and it's a no if you're not about that. So what I heard is there's this new trend. Because let me start from the beginning. Like when we were kids, we had sleepovers all the time. No problem. Sleepovers all the time when we were kids. We had no problem. Like our parents wanted us to leave the house. I mean, but that was the day when we went to school. We would be gone 10, 12 hours, and it was normal for kids. You would like ride your bike to school, get there at 8, get out at 3, go play till like 6, 7 o'clock at night. Whenever it got dark, you would be home. So you're talking about like 12 hours, you would just be out there in the streets, like for real, just in the streets. So nobody really cared, right? So this question, you can see it in the description. And by the way, just side note real quick, I'll be in San Jose this weekend, Saturday and Sunday in the Bay Area. You sold out San Francisco. I'm coming to San Jose. So definitely come by that show if you can. Now, I want to get back to this. So the trend is today, I think we're more aware of things today. You know, because we have 24-hour news and they need to fill it up. Like when something would happen in another state and it was bad, it had to be huge to make the news. Now anything that happens bad in any state makes 24-hour news because they don't want to talk about the same thing, but they do because not enough stuff is breaking, right? So now I was listening to the radio. This new trend is my son is 6. I would first of all, I want to say this. I would probably never let my kids sleep over somebody's house. I just don't know people like that, you know? But if they're like 10 or 11, is that the age they sleep over? Maybe, I don't know. But now a parent is asking to sleep over too. For instance, a kid wants to sleep over our house. Like I said, too young right now. In the future, say 6 years from now, 6 years, not 60, 6 years from now, a parent's like, we set it up. The parents meet. You should meet the parent, know the parent a little bit. Y'all talk. Okay, my son's gonna or my daughter's gonna spend the night at your house for a sleepover with your daughter or son. But then the parent's like, oh yeah, and I'm coming too. Do you have room for me? Because I'm a sleepover too. What's your thoughts on this? Yes or no? Yo or no? Yo, are you down with this? Or no, not at all? Leave it in the comments right now. My thing is, I can understand why that mom wants to be there or that father or whoever is the parent of that person coming over. But if you're that insecure, just say no. Just say no. Look, Ronan 11B is like, oh, hell no. Okay, Wendy Lappin is saying, no, it's not a parent sleepover. It's a kid sleepover. But some parents don't want to leave their kids and some persons. I get that. Like, it would be weird, though, to be like, yeah, my kid can spend a night and can I too? Like, if you're that insecure, just don't ask. I mean, am I missing a side of this? I wish I could take phone calls right now because I would totally take your phone calls on this. But please leave your comment down below. Karen Nash says no. So right now we got 3 no's, no yo's. Yo means yes. I mean, I just don't see how I would feel weird even asking. Like, oh yeah, my kid can spend the night. But can I come too? Now, maybe if you're a single father and this woman's a single mother, yeah, let's do it. Maybe that's a new way of dating. I don't know, but that's the only possible way I could see that happening. Okay, Ronan says, nah, man, that's flat out weird. I get it. Also, please do me a favor. Subscribe, hit that like button, do all that stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, I think that's the subscribe button over there. If you're on Facebook, like it, share it, all that good stuff. Marvis Meeks said, no one wants all the adults sleeping over. Background checks, please. Yes. You got a whole nother problem when adults are staying in your house. You know what I mean? Kids is one thing. As an adult, you can handle kids if they get rowdy. You can't handle adults sometimes if they get rowdy. I don't know. I wanted to bring it on this platform because it blew me away. It absolutely blew me away that this is really happening. My thing is, just don't let your kid go. And honestly, I'm going to talk, being a parent of a 6 and 4-year-old, I can't see my kids sleeping over anybody's house ever. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't want kids sleeping over my house. I don't want that responsibility. Like, God forbid something happens to somebody's kid at our house. Like, I don't want to be responsible for that. I think those days are gone. And by the way, I was in Las Vegas performing at the Rio. Side note, this lady that's at our comedy club, I forgot what state she's from, but she goes, oh my God, I just got a call from the cops. My son is throwing this blowout party at our house. I go, how does that even, you don't have a ring cam or cameras around your house? She goes, no, we live in like a field. I was like, you are the only person. Like, because I kind of feel bad for kids because kids can never throw parties anymore. Because if our kids even attempted to leave the house, we would hear it. Kids will never be able to sneak out or throw parties at your house again. Not in our day. As soon as those parents left, whoa! I think, get the kegs. We were in high school, they would get kegs. That doesn't happen anymore. Annie Williams, no sleepover ever. See, I'm with that. I don't think there should be sleepovers anymore. I mean, that's where I am right now. But my kids are very young, 6 and 4. Sleepover all you want when you go to college. So y'all can sleep over, y'all can do all kind of parties when you're in college. But I don't know, man. Just being responsible for other people in your house, that's where it gets weird. And say something did happen. That parent's going to hate you for the rest of your life. So why would you want to put yourself in that situation? Take in your comments right now. Take in your comments right now. Read the description. This all is real. This is happening, and I wanted to talk about it. Like I said, this is not going to be a long podcast. I just want to throw out there, get your take. If you're down for this, yo. If you're totally not down for it, no. This is yo or no. Because when I was listening to this on the radio, I heard some parents go, yo, I could see that. I was like, who are you saying yes to this? I don't know. Just weird, man. Just weird. All right. I'll take a couple more comments. I'll give you like 1 more minute to leave your comment. If we have no more comments, that's where I stand on this. I wanted to get it out there. I wanted to talk about it. And I was right. My audience, you all said no. And I agree with that. This is so simple. It's like, yo, why? No. I don't want grown folks staying in my house. I don't know you. Your kid is one thing. I don't really know your kid either. I don't know you. I don't know. Okay, Peggy Gonzalez. Thanks for all the comments coming in now. Peggy Gonzalez. Absolutely no. I get it, Peggy. I get it. Parita. As an Asian, no sleepovers for me until, well, I still can't. She's 25. Parita says she has Asian parents. She's 25. She still can't do sleepovers. I get that. Diana says parents wanting to sleep over too probably or could be weirdos instead of the parent hosting the overnight. Never know. Okay, I get it. And Christy Aris just says no. They are doing this new thing called sleep unders. Have you heard of this? Sleep unders? Where your kid stays at their house till like 8 or 9 o'clock, and before everybody goes to bed, they pick them up. And I looked at my wife. I go, yeah, we're a sleep under family. I know it may sound ridiculous. I'm all about the sleep unders. Let's do the sleep unders, baby. Thank you for everybody watching on YouTube, by the way. Yeah, I think the sleep unders. Yeah, there's no sense in staying at other people's houses. Barbara Girl 178 or 78. I don't mind it when my son was between 5 and 10. Before or beyond, absolutely not. Wait, I didn't mind when my son was between 5 and 10. But so before, see, 5 and 10, I don't know, man. Maybe what you're trying to say is from 5 and 10, they can't get in a lot of trouble. Once they're like 11, 12, 13, they know how to get out of houses, get in trouble. Maybe that's what, like, I know what you're saying, Barbara Girl. I'm going to tell you a story. Is that when I was like 9, 10, or 11, my parents would let me stay at the skating rink till like midnight, till it closed. Once I got 14, 15, 16, had to be home by 9. I was going, you let me stay out later when I was younger. They go, yeah, because we knew you would be at the skating rink. And that's another thing. Our parents would drop us off at the skating rink and just leave. Just leave. I'm 9, 10 years old. Just leave. All parents did that. They drop you off and then they had their time. Now, no parents would do that. No parents would do that. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. San Jose, I will see you this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Spread the news. Spread the news. All right. So leave a yo or no in the comments because I want to know where you stand. YouTube, subscribe. Facebook, show me some love. Facebook, you're blown up for me. We're almost close to 700,000 people on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you. YouTube, we're almost at 160,000. On Instagram, just hit 160,000. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. All tour dates, michaelyo.com. I'll leave it in the comments right now, michaelyo.com/tour. San Jose or Houston, Texas. I'm coming home February 3rd. Thank you so much. Keep leaving your comments down there. I'll read them. I'll talk about it on my podcast too. Later.